All right. Hi, ABJ. It's your best friend, Ricky Prize. I'm glad we're buddies now, and I'm glad we hang out now, and I'm glad that we have a connection now, and I'm glad that we don't hate each other anymore. But I'm coming from that woman who runs from the left side. Not a fan. All right. Love you. Bye.
What's going on? We're back. The vlog. Not quite sure how this is gonna pan out, or how this is gonna play out, or how even we're gonna do it. But it's been a long time. Just a lot has changed. If you look at the background, it's a new environment. I moved to a new location. I've moved out of my current old residence. I'm in a new residence. I am about a couple, maybe a week or two away from finalizing a divorce. So about the time you guys last saw me, my car broke down. That impacted all my wrestling bookings, which impacted my job, then, and I put a lot of time and effort into this, and that didn't help. But no ill feeling, no ill will, no anger, no. If I have anger, or if I have anything that I guess bothers me, it's the fact that I feel like I failed. I feel like I was the problem and the letdown and the disappointment, because I sacrifice a lot to do this content and chase my dreams and stuff like that. And there's casualties to that, and I feel bad. I wish I could have done better. There's a lot of things mentally that I do that I need to fix, that I'm aware of now, and I just got to look at it as you live and you learn, and you try to better yourself. But I just hope there's happiness found, even though if that happiness isn't me. I'm not going to dwell on it. This is probably the only time I'm going to talk about it. But it sucked. It hurt. We're about 5 months out from all that going down. So last time I probably made a vlog was around like the 5th, like May-ish. And it's now October. So yeah, it's been a lot going on. A lot of life changes. I essentially don't really work for any wrestling companies except the Sanctuary. Hopefully that changes in the future. But today, I'm going to a wrestling show, and I'm going to vlog it. I'm going to be honest, I don't know the name of the promotion. I don't know anything about the show. I just know that I'm going with Alex the Kilowatt, and it's under his toolage when it comes to like licensing, but not his company or anything like that. But I'm going to go and keep him company, hang out with him, go to the show. Might get some footage from the show. And just, I don't know, just kind of see how this feels and record and talk and go from there. But I've recorded a whole bunch of podcasts. So I think as the day of today, of this airing of the 21st, my most recent episode that dropped was episode 86 with Ricardo Rodriguez. And I have all the way up until 96, which will take me to the end of the year recorded. I have some pretty cool guests lined up. And then I have all the way up until episode 107 recorded. So my goal is to record the rest of this month and record until I get to the end of this month, and that shall take me enough content until almost July, which is a long time. But I am starting a new job. I go through my physical and my drug screening on Monday, and I should be starting within a couple of days of that, or even the following week. It is a job that's going to affect me when it comes to bookings, when it comes to working 2 days on, 2 days off, every other weekend situation. I just got a text message. So yeah. But in between there, I'm going to be doing like horror movie reviews. I have a whole bunch of guests lined up for people to come and watch horror movies with me. So I'm like really excited about the future of the content, and like being able to kind of step back and have enough interviews to last me for a while. work on getting money, work on getting my car fixed, work on getting new equipment, work on maybe getting some cool collectibles and a new computer. So I'm not just using a laptop. I want to get a computer where I can do more game streaming and stuff. So I'm really going to dive into this content more and do more things and be creative with different things, whether movie or pop culture, or taking the cameras and going to do some more stuff on location once I get the cameras I want. But yeah, so I just got to make the money to do it and get my feet back on track, you know. Losing everything was tough. You know, I lost my sponsor. They were super cool. Love them to death. I have no ill feelings. I understand why. I can't get to Philly to be with them or make content with them. So just paying me to make content wasn't enough. But they were super helpful, man. Like for the 5 months or 6 months, 7 months they helped. 5 months, 4 months-ish. It helped out a lot. Like it kept me afloat, you know. I am financially, I'm in a horrible spot right now. I'm super negative in all my stuff. I'm behind a lot of bills, but it's coming with the territory. I'm literally keeping the content alive month by month, you know, but it's hard. It's a lot of hard. But if you want to support merch and t-shirts, links all below, Patreon, all that fun stuff. But yeah, a lot of cool content. Also yesterday I went and hung out with my friend Courtney and Chris, and I watched Terrifier 1 and 2. So we were recording that on Monday, the 24th. I think that's the date. 23rd. So by the time this airs, it'll already be out. So make sure you go check that out. We watched Terrifier 1 and 2, which is a lot of fun. So that'll drop. And I don't know, that's pretty much it. Like just kind of getting the idea of what's been going on. Man, I miss my friends. I haven't seen everybody in so long. I had a lot of like mental health issues. I struggled with a lot. I had a lot of dark thoughts. I had a lot of I struggled like this. The last 5 months have been absolutely hell for me, and I don't want to downplay it anyway. Like I was in a lot of trouble. Like I had a lot of dark times, but and I very isolated, very lonely. But I had people who were very close to me who helped me out. I had my Discord community who helped me out. I was very angry for a while. That like I was angry at people who probably didn't know my situation fully and didn't know what I was going through and expecting them to, but how would they? You know what I mean? But that's part of it, man. Your mind fucks with you a little bit and it plays tricks on you. But it's been tough, man. Like I said, it has been really hard, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. I'm looking positive at things, but yeah. So I'll let you go, guys. Go here. The next time I see you, we'll be in the car with the Kilowatt, and we'll be on our way to the show, and we'll bullshit a little bit with Kilowatt and see how he's doing. But thank you, and welcome back to the vlog. I don't know what episode number this is, I'm gonna be honest, but we'll figure it out. But I'll see you in the car. All right, I'm here at EHW. It's intermission, and like I said, I'm here with the Kilowatt. It's a fun show.
It's a good show.
It's a fun show, but the venue's fun.
Venue's nice.
Yeah, I will say, what would you say is your, we'll just keep walking, so we're right in front of the bathrooms. What would you say is your highlight or high spot or the person to watch out for so far on this show?
Well, first off, shout out to the Triviatron. Very nice video screen.
Yeah.
Aiden Blaze.
I totally agree.
Absolute monster in the ring.
Very, very talented. He's super good. Uh-oh.
What do we got?
We'll get that guy later. We'll get that guy in a minute.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, Aiden Blaze is going to be special. Kid's young. Had a great match, great showing, 24/7 champ, super entertaining, very young in his career, and is moving around, and his footwork and his timing is better than most people at his age right now.
It's good. Very, what happened?
It's still there.
Oh, cool.
It just times out to say bye. Uh-oh, we got a run-in on the vlog.
What are we doing here, huh?
Who are you wrestling tonight, Mr. Ulala?
Ooh, some bad boy.
Some bad boy? What are you gonna do to him?
I have no idea, but we're gonna have some fun.
All right,
he
so
hasn't seen that thing yet.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot. When are we getting you on the ABJ podcast?
Whenever you book it.
All right, you heard it. Coming soon, Mr. Ulala.
Enjoy the ride.
Yeah, so definitely the bright spot on the show tonight was him. Riley, great performance.
Riley's the best.
And Izzy was a good match. I thought Dyson and Zach Xander had a good match.
Yeah, absolutely.
All people, like our people did a good job.
It's all our people. Plus Aiden, who's easily booked soon.
Yeah. So the vlog, I'm having this come out very soon. So where can people find you, support you if they don't already know? Or what do you have coming up with your promotion?
Oh boy, so many things. So High Tension at High Tension HTW on all social media. We have a couple things coming out. Tommy Vex put on a great show for Robert Butts, aka the Love Bug, who recently passed. So we'll be premiering that on the network. We'll also be premiering a series of the citywide tournament for Labor of Love on our YouTube, and the HTW Super Show will also be coming out in November.
Awesome. So if people aren't familiar with HTW, and you should be, who are some talent on your roster that they should be looking out for?
CC Boost, Max Zero, obviously Mike Skyros, Riley Crow. So many.
It's a very good roster.
So many.
It's
Wild
a
LLC. I mean, I don't love them, but like, we're contractually obligated to
say that.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's a tough sell. But all right. Well, listen, we're gonna get back to the show. Dio's playing in there, so we're gonna hang back out. But thank you for the promotion, for having us. I think they brought you in. They had to bring you in.
They had to bring me in.
Yeah, they had you, and then I just tagged along.
We made it happen.
Yeah.
Here at Extreme Hybrid Wrestling.
It's, honestly, this is fun for me as being a fellow Schuylkill County, or a Skook, as we say. It is nice to see professional wrestling done here in the Skook, and I hope it's done more. So thank you for them to bringing wrestling to this area, and for this show. Like, I've never knew this venue was here, but it's a good turnout, and it's a lot of fun.
They're coming back in January with Little Guido Nunzio.
Oh, look at that. So there you go. Check out the promotion on all social media, and I'll see you guys in a little bit, and we'll catch up some more. Because I actually forgot to say in the beginning that I was talking about all the things that have been going on in my life the past 5 months. And
oh my God.
What a journey. And I never mentioned London.
What?
Everything that was going on. I said all the negatives, and I didn't point out the one positive. Like, one of the biggest positives was the London. So when I come back after the show, I will talk about London and my experience.
Oh yeah, I want to hear all about that.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye.
I can't hear you. Come on. I thought you liked John. You already know who it is, but I want to hear it. John, what's my name? Little Dicky. Little Dicky, what?
Mike, what do you think of the SoundCloud rapper?
That's good shit.
You booking SoundCloud rapper?
I might book the other guy, to be honest.
The John West guy?
I might. Not the SoundCloud guy.
No.
No.
Are you defending the title against SoundCloud rapper?
No comment. Tell him to call me when he's on Spotify. Call me when he's on Spotify.
Jabroni, you heard it here. Philly Mike likes him though.
Welcome back. So it's been a couple days since the show. A lot of stuff we talked about in the beginning didn't happen. Didn't get a chance to record my horror movie stuff. A lot of interviews canceled. A lot of interviews got postponed. I had to cancel some interviews due to some mental health, as well as some stuff going on with me. There's a lot of interviews that may not happen. I might not have enough content to get to July, and that's fine. Just because it's getting to the point where I think a lot of the programs I pay for to make my content will go away soon. So I have to readjust, and I have to figure things out. So as of today, it is Friday, the 27th. Still waiting to hear back from the job, pass the physical, pass the drug screening, all that's fun stuff. But yeah, so we're trending into a right direction and figuring things out. I'm going to continue to do these vlogs, but kind of something else that's on the horizon. So I'm going to be doing different style of content. So I'm going to be bringing this thing called ABJ's 5 Questions. I have 5 questions that are prepared that I'm gonna start asking people. I'm gonna try to shoot for like a 15 to 20 minute span episode, but then also be able to break them down into really short pieces of content. But essentially, it's going to be what the idea of all of my content is to begin with. So I'm going to be completely upfront, honest, transparent. I want to become famous. I want to become rich. I want to become financially secure. But I want to grow a brand. All right. So that's just me fully speaking that into existence and being honest with myself and you as an audience for the 13 people who watch this. But I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to be something I'm not. But my overall mission statement of what I want to accomplish and what I want to do is so my brand grows and I can get people ways of being seen and their story to be heard. That mission statement hasn't changed since the IWEP network and interviews with everyday people. I want my content to be a catalyst for people to grow and to be seen and to be heard and to become what I know their abilities and their stories are powerful enough to be heard and all that stuff. So I want my podcast to turn into more of a person-to-person and not so much a over the internet. If I have to do stuff over the internet because just I can't be around them, then that's fine. But my goal was to get more of these action cameras and film on location. There's a lot of equipment I want to get, and it costs a lot of money. But I'll eventually get there, whether it be through selling merchandise or people supporting that route, or just going to a factory and sweating my nuts off and getting there, but it will happen. But this 5 questions idea, let me grab my phone quick. Sorry, I'm laying in bed. So these are the 5 questions that you're going to hear. I'm working. TikTok is playing already. The 5 questions will be, what is your current goal in life? What are you doing to achieve it? What is holding you back or distracting you from it? Who or what motivates or inspires you? And what are you grateful for, and are you happy? So essentially, when I kick that off was, what is your goal in life? I just want to know one goal. I don't need to know them all. I want to get a job. I want to get a car. I want to become famous. I want to wrestle here. I want to do whatever it is. And then I can do more people. I don't have to just do wrestling people. And it doesn't have to be, you have to be an artist or a creator. I might just walk up to somebody in the street and be like, you want to film something with me? And we record. What are you doing to achieve it? The answer might be nothing. It might be, hey, it might be their wake-up call during this interview to be like, I don't know, man, but I know not doing anything isn't going to get me there. Or you find out what they are doing to achieve it. What is holding you back and distracting you from it? It might go right in hand in hand with 2, where if I'm not doing nothing, this might elaborate more on that. If they are doing stuff to do it, maybe they are working really hard, but what's holding them back? And then we dive into that a little bit. And these are all just short answers and not long. I'm not going to deep dive it or break it down too much. Once they give me the answer, I'm not going to elaborate or ask more about it. I'm just going to let them answer and let them come up with it themselves. I'm not going to paint a picture or do any of that. Who or what motivates or inspires you? And then, are you grateful and are you happy? People could be chasing their dream and doing everything they could be doing. They're grateful for their journey, but they might not be happy where they are right now. And that's all interesting of what I want to hear. And I think that's fun little 15-minute, 20-minute interviews that are pretty deep, but still on track and on goals of what I want as a content. And I'm really excited to portray this to people. I think it's going to be a really fun idea. I can get people at wrestling shows. I can get people out and about. It could be with fans. It could just be with general people. It could be with anybody. But I think it'd be really fun, and I'm really excited to bring that out to people. And it doesn't mean that this is replacing the podcast, but it is a way to interact with people with what the equipment I have, and it's not really long form content, but I think it would do very well. So you can see the full episodes on YouTube, or you can see the shorts when I break them down into smaller clips, and they will be all over social media. So I think it's another way to grow and brand, and I'm going to try to record a bunch of them starting today, because today I'll be going to the Sanctuary. There's a drag show happening, and this is going to be a longer vlog because I'm gonna include these into this vlog. So I'm gonna go to the Sanctuary. I'm gonna see the drag show and hang out with some people, and maybe I'll get some of the people who are performing today to be my first people on 5 questions. And then Sunday I will be at the Sanctuary for a show, and I'll get some of the talent that day to do it, and then we'll probably wrap up the blog Sunday, and start growing. But yeah, man, I'm really excited, and it's kind of a way I could just bring this GoPro with me, and record and vlog and still make content, and I don't have to so much rely on the StreamYard that I can't pay for right now. But until I get on my feet, you know what I mean? I don't beg, I don't borrow, I don't ask for a lot of help and support. But if you're watching this and you made it this far, help me out with a share. It costs you nothing. It costs you nothing to word of mouth to help me grow. Hit the thumbs up button on YouTube. All of that helps so much when it comes to the algorithm. And if you, I am starting a street team. If you want to be part of my street team, where it's essentially like, yo, I'm proud of what you're doing. I want to support you. I want to be a part of it. The only required I had is whatever social media platform you use, share it. So if you're on TikTok, hit the repost. Share it, send it to some people. Just comment on it. All of that engagement helps grow. Instagram, same thing. Facebook, Twitter, all of it. Just reshare it. Get it out there. It helps more than you know, and it doesn't cost you anything to do so. If you agree to join the street team, hit me up, and I will get you, once I get my finances done, you will get a custom t-shirt that will say ABJ instead of podcast. It'll say street team, and they are exclusive to the people who join. And the only way, and they're handmade by Witchcrest by Lily. She does an amazing job. So it'll be the ABJ street team logo that's exclusive to those people with her logo on the back, and you will have a piece of merch that only you will get. It won't be available on any websites or anything like that. If you don't want to do the street team stuff, I understand. But if you can join the Patreon, it's a monthly thing. Costs like $1 to get in, or you can do more than that. But if, say, 100 people join at $1 a piece, I can make like $80 after taxes, and that can go towards paying a lot of bills to keep the podcast going. And I hate to be the guy asking for money, and I'm really not, but I'm just saying how important it can be to help. If you want to leave a tip or donation, my PayPal, Cash App, Venmo is all in my link tree that you can do so, or just buy a t-shirt, a sticker, piece of merchandise from the online store. And if you buy anything, just take a picture of it and send it to me with you wearing it, and show that pride. And the word of mouth helps more than you know, and that doesn't cost anything. So I love you guys. I'll be back in a little bit. And I'll see you guys at the drag show, and we'll document and get some B-roll footage there. Yep, see you soon.
It was natural.
Okay, I'll try to look at an angle.
Yeah, I'm good either way. I probably will look at you and not the camera, because that's just how that's my vibe. Yeah.
When I answer, I'll look at the camera.
Okay. All right. Check. I think chest level is fine too. You don't have to
Hi everyone.
Yo, chocolate starfish. All right. Okay. 3, 2. What's going on, everybody? This is 5 Questions with ABJ, and I'm your host, ABJ, and I am joined here with today.
My name is Jacob Kelly, and I am the Northeastern Pennsylvania drag artist that goes by Trixie Valentine.
I love that. This has become a bit. I just like we're not ready yet, but I'm just recording, just like us fucking around, like waiting. Yeah, you're fine.
Trotsky doesn't want to shoot with me.
What a fuck! This guy's just a mark for his own building. You know what I mean? Just
That's
what a-
right. That's right.
Oh, he's
For his
walking-
life-size action figures.
He's walking away from the. Actually, I think we're gonna do this. Yep.
Because I'm dark.
Do you think? Yeah. Cut that.
No, don't cut that. Leave that.
No, I just turned,
Put more lighting on me because I'm dark.
I just turned it up on my end. That got 3 levels.
This has started.
Here at the Sanctuary, going over the card. This is actually kind of more of a test because I don't know how the audio sounds. I'm gonna turn the light on, but yeah. So this is. Can we show a little bit of the magic? Look at this handsome boy. Hey, buddy.
I'm writing, sir.
What do we got so far? Walker Clan promo. They'll see this later. But this is how it gets done. I'm not gonna stay in here because he's being stressed out. I feel it pouring off him. Doing a double shot today. How do you feel?
Riley hits really hard.
Did you get cake bust?
I made sure I got one hip attack, and then she did it again, and I caught her and bit her in the ass.
There you go.
So you can live vicariously through me.
Now he has diabetes.
I did call her sweet cheeks in the ass.
There it is. Yeah, so it's gonna be a fun show tonight. Gonna have some B-roll footage going on, just getting some stuff done. Look at this dude. Whoa, what's up, dude? Fearless ones. The vlog. Look at this, sweetie. Hey, how you doing? Are you jumping in? There it is. Just a lot of stuff going on. It's gonna be a fun show. Got a lot. We won't get this guy on camera because he doesn't really see it. He's actually a really nice guy, but we can't break kayfabe. Yeah, so we'll catch back up to you. Tonight's commentary will be a lot of fun. Sanctuary, always a fun place to be. Coming close to the end of the season, only a couple more shows left, so I'm gonna miss this when it goes away while it's cold. But enjoy the show, and we'll see you guys soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, your very special guest, Stunt Studio referee tonight, ABJ The following stunt fight begin in 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty, we're closing it out. Long one. It is officially November 1st. I had my first day of orientation today. I start my first full day, 12-hour shift at this new factory job tomorrow. I'm gonna be honest, I'm fucking terrified because I'm afraid that my body's not gonna hold up, whether it be physically on my joints or just the fact that I don't sweat, and I'm afraid I'm gonna overheat. But we're gonna stick it together. We're gonna try our best to maintain, and we're gonna push through because your boy needs money, and I'm tired of being broke, and I'm tired of not having a car, so I need to grind and get back on my feet at least long enough to get my car fixed, so I can find maybe something else when it comes to the aspect of finding hours that I don't have to work every other weekend and all that fun stuff. But it'll do for now. I'm excited. Time to get my life back on track, figure things out. Vlogging may not happen as much as before. I don't really think people are going to give a shit about my day-to-day personal experiences, and unless you guys tell me in the comments. I'm going to try to only vlog when I go to shows, or I'm doing things or things that I think is interesting besides my normal everyday life. I recorded 16 episodes of 5 Questions with ABJ. They're gonna be rolling out every Monday. That'll take me out a little bit when it comes to recording those. I plan on going to more shows in the next couple weeks. We have Sanctuary a couple more times. If you have other shows that are going on, so I'm gonna bounce between those shows and get more content and do more of those 5 questions. So that's exciting, and so just super pumped. The only thing I didn't really talk about previously, and the thing is my London experience. I should have filmed more. That is something I want to do more of. I want to make it a plan at least every year when it comes to me personally of going back to England to see friends, see family. They're not friends at this point; they're family, and experience that. Like for me, yes, WrestleMania is cool. Will I be able to afford to go to WrestleMania this year? Next year, probably not. It's in Philly, I know, but I just probably won't logistically have the money to do it or get the time off work because it's every other weekend. So unless it randomly falls on my weekend, and I haven't even looked ahead to see if that's even a thing. So I'm not really getting excited about it. Unless this channel blows up and I can have the means to do this as a living. I think trying to revert my mind back to being an everyday guy and putting priorities of life and making money and working in a factory ahead of my content, because I have responsibilities and I have bills to pay. It sucks. It's not good for my mental health or my body, but it is what it is. It's what you got to do in life, right? And I'm gonna keep grinding at the content, and I'm gonna make it hopefully turn into something soon where I can get to the point where the content maybe can subside that lifestyle. But so England was cool. Loved that. I can't really talk about everything. That'd be a whole nother vlog itself. But it was fun. I didn't film a lot because it was more or less just it was a recoup for me. But also in between the vlog and then now, I went to a PPW show, so I recorded a whole bunch of interviews that you guys are going to see throughout the year. One of them was with Joe Ruda. Joel, me and him had a really good conversation. He told me to come to PPW. We're hanging out, having a good time. And when I got there, he gifted me my own AEW World Championship. The thing is absolutely gorgeous. The only belt I've ever owned in my entire life. I'm not one to. I love to collect these, but they're expensive and they're not easy to obtain when you put all of your money into content. But this, he wanted me to say that this signified my hard work, my passion for pro wrestling, my passion for AEW, of what I like about their company. And he gifted this to me, and I'm very, very thankful. It's my first ever title belt I've ever owned. I'm very thankful for it. So check out Ruda Entertainment. He does custom belts. He's a really, really good dude. I can't wait for you guys to all see the interview. It was really special to me. But that's pretty much going to do it for the vlog. I know it was longer. Huge shout out to Lily. She's been super helpful with these vlogs. All the B-roll footage was shot by her. She got all that footage while I was working or doing things or helping with the shows. So the reason I think the vlog turned out as well as it did is because I was able to hand the camera off, and Lily's been super helpful with that. So thank you to her. Support Witchcrafts by Lily. She's an amazing human and has been super supportive for me in the past few months of, just with my content. Like, hey, try this, or have you done this, or have you tried doing this? And she's been insanely creative, and she's super cool. So go support her. Everybody in my Discord, thank you guys so much for keeping me sane these past 5 months. Hunter, Raz, Anastasia, Jake the Tribal Chief, Steven Chambers. It's been a blast. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time on the vlog episode. I think it'll be 7. I think this is 6. I looked at it before, but yeah, thank you so much for the continued support. If you're watching this, man, the best way, buy some t-shirts, join the Patreon. Anything helps right now. I'm in super grind mode to try to get bank accounts back from the negative. I'm just trying to get this car fixed. It's going to cost a pretty hefty fee to get the car going. And then once I get that going, it's grinding to get, my life situated as well as get the equipment I want. I have some eyes on some cameras I want to do, so when I bring the podcast back in the summertime, I can make the podcast look and feel like I want. And I'm very excited for that. I'm very motivated to keep making the content, but also try to figure out that life balance between life, content, not putting people behind when it comes to emotionally and friendships and all of that stuff, because that did affect a lot of my personal life in the past, where a lot of friends, I'm still friends with a lot of people, but I'm not first in their mind because they just assume I'm always busy, because I never kept relationships active like I should have. And this content, like, I put a lot into it, man, and it cost me a lot, and I probably didn't put my priorities what I needed to put them. And it was something that was, that took a toll on me, So I appreciate the ones who have reached out and have talked to me in the past 5 months. It helps more than you know. As well as, if like I said, if you can support, like, share, subscribe, share this out, tell people about the content. Word of mouth always helps out. Buy some t-shirts, man. TeePublic has hundreds and hundreds of designs on there that you can support. If you buy anything, take a picture and send it to me in it. And that's all I really got. I feel like I'm rambling. I love you guys so fucking much. This ain't the end of ABJ, trust me, by a long shot. There's gonna be a lot more cool cuff stuff coming, but I gotta get this chapter done and take these next 4 or 5 months to just put my nose into a factory, make money, and try to get my life back on track. But thank you guys, seriously, it means the world. Thank you to everyone who has supported me these past couple of years, whether it be friends, family, exes. You've all been super helpful, and I wouldn't be where I am today without that love and generosity and just support. And all good things come to an end, and some things have, and some things have flourished from it. But you gotta take everything at face value and be positive for what you have, and keep moving and grinding forward. Because if you stay stagnant, then it doesn't accomplish anything for you or anyone around you. Stay positive. I love you guys so much. We'll see you next time. ABJ out.